The following video is based on the 1966 book, Children's Letters to God, compiled by authors Eric Marshall and Stuart Hample, and published by Simon Schuster. The musical accompaniment is the Lamentation of Jeremiah by Thomas Tallis. The children in this book are between the ages of 5 and 9. Dear God, count me in. Your friend, Herbie. Dear God, can you really do everything? I wish I could too. Marvin. Dear God, I love you because you are so good. I try to be good like you. I am good to all people, my mother and father, and 2 sisters. It must be fun to be God and have everybody love you. Yours sincerely, Thomas. Dear God, I saw St. Patrick Church last week when we went to New York. You live in a nice house, Frank. Dear God, last week it rained 3 days. We thought it would be like Noah's Ark, but it wasn't. I'm glad because you could only take 2 of things, remember? And we have 3 cats. Goodbye now, Donna. Dear God, are you real? Some people do not believe it. If you are, you better do something quick. Harriet Ann. Dear God, when you wrote the Bible, you made up all the words and spelled them the way you like. That is great. Most of the time I do it like that, but I am not doing so good. Ron. Dear God, if you know so much, how come you never made the river big enough? For all the water in our house got flooded, and now we got to move. Victor. Dear God, your book has a lot of zip to it. I like science fiction stories. You had very good ideas, and I would like to know where you found them. Your reader, Jimmy. Dear God, I would like these things: a new bicycle, a number 3 chemistry set, a dog, a movie camera, a first baseman glove. If I can't have them all, I would like to have most of them. Yours truly, Eric. P.S. I know there is no Santa Claus. Dear God, we are learning about Jonah and the whale, where he swallowed him and everything. It's the best story I ever heard, with action and fright. My daddy says it sounds pretty fishy. Do you think that's funny? Very truly, Sydney. Dear God, did you have as much trouble learning Hebrew as I am? Are there any easy ways to do it? I know you talk English too, so I am writing in English. Respectfully, Jerome. Dear Mr. God, how do you feel about people who don't believe in you? Somebody else wants to know. A friend, Neil. Dear God, we are going on vacation for 2 weeks Friday, so we won't be in church. I hope you will be there when we get back. When do you take your vacation? Goodbye, Donnie. Dear God, I have got to know something. What is it like in heaven? I know it's nice, but what kind of nice? What happens when it rains? Morty. Dear God, are boys better than girls? I know you are one, but try to be fair. Sylvia. Dear God, could you write more stories? We have already read all the ones you have and begin again. Gratefully, Emily. Dear God, I wrote you before. Do you remember? Well, I did what you promised, but you did not send me the horse yet. What about it? Lewis. Dear God, if you do all these things, you are pretty busy. Now here's my question. When is the best time I can talk to you? I know you're always listening, but when will you be listening hard in Troy, New York? Sincerely yours, Alan. Dear God, what is it like when you die? Nobody will tell me. I just want to know. I don't want to do it. Your friend, Mike. Dear God, my name is Robert. I want a baby brother. My mother said to ask my father. My father said to ask you. Do you think you can do it? Good luck, Robert. Dear God, I got left back. Thanks a lot, Raymond. Dear God, my little brother is 4 years old. I wish you could please get him to stop driving me crazy. Your friend, Mark, age 7.5. Dear God, my teacher read us the part where all the Jews went through where the water was and got kept away. Keep up the good work. I am Jewish. Love, Paula. Dear God, church is all right, but you could sure use better music. I hope this does not hurt your feeling. Can you write some new songs? Your friend, Barry. Dear God, I am the only one in my class who is Chinese. They all say that you are American, but I am too. So could you be Chinese, right? Your friend, Kim. Dear God, do you get your angels to do all the work? Mommy says we are her angels and we have to do everything. Love, Maria. Dear God, I am 8 years old. My name is Sharon. I am in 3rd grade. I live in Seattle. One thing I would like to know. Do you like what you do? Sharon. Dear God, my friend Arthur says you make all the flowers. I don't believe it. Best wishes, Benjamin. Dear God, when you started the earth and put people there and all the animals and grass and the stars, did you get very tired? I have a lot of other questions too. Very truly yours, Sherman. Dear God, you're nice. Your friend, Alan. Children's Letters to God, read by Glenn Alcalay. The musical accompaniment, The Lamentations of Jeremiah, by Thomas Tallis. And finally, the last word from the world-renowned theologian, Father Guido Sarducci. A God, he created a man, and a man, he created God.